welcome to Alan Wake 2. Why did I decide to play a spooky game a week after Halloween? Because I subvert expectations, children. What I do best. Anyways, yeah, I've heard good things about this game, and I wanted to stream something a bit more long form than Wario. So I figure let's go with this. I've heard it's pretty dang good. There's some good scares, some spooky moments. And yeah, just good things all around. I will warn you. This is your penile warning. There's a penis in the beginning, apparently. So children should not be watching because there are genitalia. And yeah, that's your warning. So viewer beware. You're in for a panicular scare. Yeah, read all of this, children. Feel free to pause and read at your own discretion. I, of course, read it beforehand, so it's yeah. This one too. That one's a little bit shorter, thankfully. So yeah. Photosensitivity warning. Might have a seizure. Shadows. Just game recommendations. Okay, got it. You got it, man. Subtitles on always. We'll start with quality, and then if it's a little janky, we'll go to performance afterwards. But get right into it. Now I have not played the original Alan Wake. I have watched a playthrough of it. So I've heard this one. You don't need to know too much about the original. It's just the guy writes spooky novels that come to life or something, and I don't know. We'll see what's happening. I do know this is in the same universe as Control. Control is a very good game if you've not played it. So I know those are connected somehow. So we're gonna go normal. I am not a professional gamer. That upsets you. Good. You'll deal with it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Deer. Oh dear, there's a deer.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
But it's the one I got.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
A wee bit loud. Turn that down just a wee bit. Here's that naked man I was talking about. You can't say I didn't warn you. Very naked. Very dirty. I need my Ovaltine. No, most games you can't really claim that most games you start off playing as a naked person. But the game does that. First, we're gonna change that camera. Go. We'll live with it for now. Live with our Alan Wake act. Well, someone's not in a hurry. Wow, that is a naked guy.
Where'd he gone?
Wow, what lovely individuals. I mean, yeah, I guess I probably wouldn't talk to the naked man either, but clearly he's in distress. So, why are we naked? He thinks this man is going to die. Unless this is the third main character of the game that was not spoiled to us. This Gregory. Master Detective. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I also have screaming visions in my face when I walk through the jungle naked. Comes with the territory. Walk towards the spooky voices. It will help you. How you tell me? My man's a little out of shape. He should play some WarioWare Move It. Good exercise for him. Here I come. Okay. Okay. That was a pretty spooky game. Spooked me already. Dagmaster, no, I've not played Alan Wake 1. I'm a crazy lad who likes to jump straight into the sequels. I'm a glutton for punishment. But this man's a glutton for cake. Hey guys, can you help me? I'm lost. I need pants. I beat the game. I've seen a playthrough of Alan Wake before, Master. I've just not personally played it, but I know the plot. Leave him there. That's typical campers, not cleaning up after their messes. What's on the camera? Can they wipe that off for me? Master, at the beginning of the stream, I did get a penile. I gave a penile warning. I said there will be a penis, so Twitch cannot ban me. I covered my bases, unlike that man not covering his penis.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so
Got
much
it.
lately.
Public nude.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
You jerk.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say
Watch
hi to Casey.
the
Tell her to
latest
stop
TV
ruining
show
the
without
news.
Mom.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
So yes, in this game you play as two characters. It's
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
looks like the G-Man. Looks like if the G-Man and Joel McHale had a child. I was sipping.
You can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're
Wow,
on this
narcissistic
case,
much?
Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Fuck up.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Good morning, Mini Tick. I'm glad you're awake. And yes, this is very much discount Mulder and Scully.
Lake.
Time to get to work.
Spooky Cauldron Lake. Where the spookiness is gonna happen.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
He's
But where's
probably
the
been
deputy?
murdered.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Ah. Yeah, he's part of this game so far. He's the text popping up on screen. Ah. Trophies are just getting easier and easier to get these days. The map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can.
There is the map. The bony-legged path. Well, you know.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. Hey, over here. Hey
Oh.
there.
Hey there.
Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
It's not a real person's voice. I refuse to believe otherwise.
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Famous out.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Sorry
I'm
about that,
Deputy
Lane.
Mulligan.
I'm a
I just
mulligan.
figured that, you know, that, the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton.
Bob?
Down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
5 minutes in and we already got our comic
We
relief
reckon
duo.
there are
You'll have to
some,
see it.
Organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Good detective work right there.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Them there city folk were sneaking around the perimeter at night.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Yes, Dag Master,
sure,
there's
that's real
suspiciousness
Just through the
afoot.
hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Round the
Everything's been
bend,
closed since the area
go
was
up and
fenced
down the
off.
hallways twice,
Store, the campground.
visit Aunt
all-
Granny's pie shop.
Tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
I will say, the faces in this game are incredibly detailed and well done. Good animation right there.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's
Pretty.
time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the caseboard inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues.
Alex
and
Casey's
work the
also
case.
just Max Payne.
Building the
Now,
Mind
there's the
Place
real
again for
crossover
each
we've been
case,
waiting for.
Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
So my head is just a bunch of monkeys spinning in circles. Not as detailed imagination as she has, but good for her.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Well, let's look at the facts. Caseboard is the mental team that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. We're now free to navigate the cave sport. Oh, look at that gun over there. Fan of the fan. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search. Murder method? Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Exposure to water, post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. Who the victim said bruising? Some form of restraint. Have her belted down? The victim died of major chest trauma. Bloating of the corpse. These people are fucked. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Lindy Davis. My best friend Percy Wolf. Heart removed. And the body is illegible. Victim was covered in multiple tattoos, a message from the killer or their art. Perfectly missing. Bloody blue. Nice imagination you got here. I've told her you may want to hold off on doing a lot of work in this room unless you're just about to save. Why so, Minitic?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
My place does not pause the game.
We're just getting started. Let's head down.
No going off on thinking tangents while I'm getting the murder right.
Okay, nature. Gives me a headache.
You tell it, man.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
That was pretty stupid.
You're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
They have a wonderful retirement party the day after.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Breaks legs. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mere Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. At the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake. Die and reload your checkpoint. None of the work you do there is saved. Gotcha. So... only investigate when I'm ready to save.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I would not want to get murdered.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain.
Just said you hate nature.
That feels like home.
Very
You think the
contradicting,
local
my
law had the
friend.
sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Our friends.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
What if her name was Sega? Well, then she'd be zooming around like a hedgehog. She'd be solving this murder real fast.
So, FBI, huh?
You're big.
So cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Penis warning number 2, everybody. Penis warning number 2. Get ready. There is a penis on screen.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
Cover your children's
Put him
eyes.
on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Pretty bloated to me. Let's investigate.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image of the penis. Place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. Mind Place. It should be the Mind Palace. The Mind Palace is much... What if it snowed in San Francisco? I don't know. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected and placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
At least she's comfy in her mind palace. I'm calling it the mind palace. You can get mad at me for whatever you want. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Image replaced will prompt a new question. Solve the crime. Well, there's a heart there. I think that's
The killer
important.
left the heart right next to the
Let's
body.
take the heart with us. Mind Palace is trademarked, probably. Many take that's their homework. Find out if Mind Palace is trademarked. Master, yes, the cock is very diseased.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Eat the heart like an Aztec. Good. Oh, yeah. Well, probably important.
No.
No. Not important. Well, oh yeah, those are not consistent with. But those. Looking around. Newly discovered clues can close place onto the open question.
Ugh.
You're very specific, and you're very needy.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and locked a deduction. Enhance the investigation, new questions will be locked to update. Start the updated goals by pressing try. Learn more. Learn more. Now for you to. Evidence for these guys.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Human
The
had
victim died
blood.
here.
That's suspicious.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Victim had a great taste in beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Put that on the board. Talk to someone. That's rude, game. I can talk to people. Or later. Okay. We know more about the killers now. Not the band.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Guess the memory technique is... Let's talk to the deputy, if he has anything.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
I
His
sure
name was
do.
Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
I can't get over how good those
Until
fucking
now.
facial animations are.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
I am progressive like that.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
I don't recognize that penile penis, but
After his partner got killed,
might be the same one. Never got a good look at it.
Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
Yes, I have played Control Matek. Super good game.
Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head.
I know the universes are connected. Ooh.
Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So you don't like your heart.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
Pretty good ending for him.
2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Let me go into my mind palace and I will collect it together for you.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
I would say it was premeditated.
Okay. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Why that fat fuck?
Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling.
Victim came from profiling.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profile. You should never profile, guys. They just some... It's not a good thing to do. One likes being profiled. But we're gonna have to do it to progress the story. That's a scary picture.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Did the voices get quiet? No? Unless we're talking about the voices in my head, then yeah, they've been gone for a while.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Fill him up with booze. Have the world's sickest beer keg.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
I'll be here with the corpse. Nothing weird's gonna happen here. Don't need to check the body afterwards. It's gonna be okay.
This is one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
That he
They were
found
waiting for
murder.
him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Looking
Lots
for
of answers
thrills,
left to
and he
find.
found them.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come
What?
out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Probably pick it up.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
An invitation to Chuck E. Cheese on
The
Friday.
victim was one of their own. FBI Special
Bring
Agent
your own
Robert
cake.
Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Bookie.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Twister.
This is right up my alley.
Hey, Twister.
Nightingale came this way. Either a witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
No mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. Yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he was in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree. Witch's ladle. Woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. She was not a witch before, she was one now. Killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. Heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, where the legend goes. Can I stick my head through the heart slot? Come on, game. I want to put my head through the heart slot.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Yep. Page.
Page in the woods. A story about these events.
Am I a witch? You gotta tell me it's the law. Well, I'll be honest with you, Minitek. I am at witching school for the witching inclined, but I need to get a passing grade on my final first. And then after that, I will be a witch.
In his chest. I must find out what.
Go. Put our arms in his chest. Oh, gee.
I think he came from the lake. But his
Oh.
tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? The rest? Nightingale has something inside of him. It has a feeling of
Sure.
love.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Let's go excavating, boys and girls!
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Let's go put our hands inside of her.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text
text said we'd find more.
But what's the
Go
purpose?
explore the witch's hut.
They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Some Final
Are we
Fantasy?
characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens.
You said it.
Don't
Control.
let it drag you
That's
in.
a reference.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Midge. Mo calls Marge and back to the day. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? Said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. Guess that's fair. Probably supposed to be like a 13-year-old, but who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. There, bro. Fucking kill me. Took out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. I know.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Things
Casey
seem to be a
hates
little
the
crazy around
jokes
here.
about
If you're ever
coincidentally
feeling
having
scared,
the
just
same
stop.
name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Palace. Very random. Lots of emos. Pistols. Pistols magazine. This month we get inside the barrel of the law enforcement sidearm. There was something or other to do. Well, I have 1 scrap, and that is 12 that I need. So I don't think I'm there yet. Considering I haven't even taken out my gun yet. But I'm out for the witch's hut. I'm about to go into. I do dare declare. There'll be a clue in here. Oh, look at that shiny little tea kettle. And the fork that is moving by itself. What the fuck is going on? There's ghosts in here. Oh dear God, it's spooky. Rope. Shadows are... They're doing something fucking weird. This house is haunted. Going on in here? More magical apparatus. Okay, shit, go. Gotta get back to them.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Some suspicious activity spotted. I'm gonna do a lot of offensive yokel accents this game, so prepare for it. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals, regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Deerfest. You know, I tried to go to Deerfest 2023, but the tickets were sold out, and I was just upset about that. Content warning, yokels. Yokel warning. I think there's a hillbilly in here. Locked. Only I had a gun with them for shooting.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Just, you know, just because you can use big words does not make you fancy, okay? I can use big words too. Not going to, but I could. If someone wanted me to. But I'm not gonna. Well, I guess I can't go that way. Very confusing. One could get easily lost in. Go take a left, and another immediate left after that. Got it. A2, know how to use map. I found a corpse, I did. Penis warning number 3, everybody. Penis warning number 3.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
I was not expecting to have to do 3 penis warnings, but we're here. Go over the bridge. Happened.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
He got tickets to Deerfest and not me.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate.
He thinks this town has a
just up the hill.
weird obsession with deer. Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Well, I gotta go. Shortcut. I'm a dig dum ding dum. Or what shortcut? Game, I need you to tell me where to go. Content warning, yokel penis. That's the real content warning. That's the real content. Very suspicious of
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff. This person.
Nice of you to join me, friend. A boost. I'm gonna play a prank on this city. I'm gonna turn off all their electricity. An epic YouTuber.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Why is using a tripod for a camera so strange?
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Back to the body and stick our hands on him. Right and forward lead nowhere. Left. Follow Mr. Magoo.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I, for one, could use a nice big gold stack of pants.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Home of the annual Deer Fest. What is that? What's going on over here now?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Now this is a beautiful city, beautiful town.
The
Flooded.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh, ma'am.
Hello.
Oh, there was a bit of a delayed response, but hello to you too.
What have you had today, Charlie?
The fuck? What's going on? Are you a thermos?
Don't know, don't care.
Want to know more about you. Get percolated.
That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in, coffee world. Get it
A little more to the left, a little more up on the left side. There you go. What are you hanging yours on to exactly, friend? Holding it up? You gotta put it over there, bud. You're not trying.
Oh dear. Cute.
Oh dear, Donner.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Well,
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
not
I'm
that one guy,
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
actor.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This
Something
is
or
Agent
other.
Alex Casey.
Tim Briggs.
He looks like a
And
famous
let me
person.
Just say, I'm happy you two are here.
Sounds like him
Frankly,
too.
We could use the help.
I don't remember what his name is.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
Oh, I will.
They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
Nothing
Casey,
says
you can
common
handle
in the
it for the
nerves
show.
like coffee and
Take
pie.
your time.
Your bow tie's crooked. Fix that.
We've looked
shit.
through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lane.
You, the witnesses,
Yes.
need to interrogate.
This spiked around 2010.
Not you. You?
The fence was built.
No, you're eating a bowl of nothing soup. Oh, there's a little bit of chicken noodle in there still. You enjoy. There was a moose here. He died. That's definitely Chris Hemsworth. Thank you. You're the murderer. I've decided it is you. You are the murderer. Your face tells me you murdered.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath.
Lady, I just met you and you're giving me the attitude.
We're not charging
Motion
you.
blur on?
I just have
Oh,
a few
I did
questions.
forget to turn it off. Let's turn it off, why don't we? There you
Nothing
go.
to stress about.
Woo!
Okay?
Woo! Look at all that no motion blur.
What were you doing at Cogent late last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
Now, I was
He
there because I
supposed-
was the naked dude, and he did not shout anything, so...
Dawn is a thing around
lying.
here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Got it, dude.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Very
You were
condescending.
shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree."
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Oh, and then we found out the whole thing was
Oh, that's a little sus, denied player. Sus. Go in my mind palace and profile these folk.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Always a good idea to take things from the cults. Always a good idea.
One of the cultists.
How did she come across that information? I think she's more than detective. I think she's reading minds
The
now.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
My book has questions.
The bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Magic.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Who is this? Who are you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm the local town bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter?
Shenanigans happening.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
A blueberry pancake for $8.99? I don't know, it's not the best deal. But it is Deerfest, they do probably pop the prices up. The hot sauce is that. Probably something like anal explosion hot sauce. Why do all, like, hot sauces have to have the dumbest name? Like, Devil's Rectum Imploding Hot Sauce.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
What's going on with your leg there, bud?
This cult of the tree,
You okay?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods,
Y'all see that? Someone clip that?
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
He's doing the funny walk.
Played some D&D back in the day.
Morning,
Wizard was
Sheriff.
out.
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guest.
Look off, Ted.
Deerfest.
Busy here.
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah, a good one, Sheriff. That thing with your leg again? It was very interesting.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why?
Yeah, man, his leg was
Just saying that my
freaking the
daughter
fuck
drowned.
out.
She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
It was very haunting. The scariest thing I've seen in the game so far. Aside from Yokel Penis. Now, okay. We're about to go to the morgue.
Hey, boss.
Which means we could have yokel penis warning number 4.
In the morgue, all prepped.
You ready?
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
As I lead them.
I'll be right with you,
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support,
$1 million. Get it?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a
depressing picture. But he has a helmet and he died.
Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Bit of a slow burn so far, but I'm enjoying it. Nothing too spooky has happened, but we're about to go into a morgue, so
Something about morgues.
He's doing it again! He just did it again!
I can't say I feel the same.
I'm watching your leg there, bud. Wow! What's going on? Stop! It's scary!
Okay.
Not right.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection
penis.
before performing the internal examination.
I want to look.
What was the cause of death?
He lost his
What
heart.
other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that? Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
No, I did not. I ran straight into the knives.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Everyone's got that hidden tattoo.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
But we're not gonna look at that yet because I need to go to my mom.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Chest was ripped open.
Nope. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Says, don't miss Deerfest 2023. It's gonna get wild.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Talk to someone. Case closed.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Sorry. Okay, let's learn about the lunchboxes. This one I'm really invested in. The mystery of the hidden lunchbox.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
It could be, though.
Another message.
It could. Oh, beer. Bolt of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I'm learning a lot of information right now. It's a bit much. Oh, no.
Doesn't look right.
Action to Deerfest. It's all about Deerfest is the plot of this game. Air Station. Covered map. Air Station. We're going in, boys and girls. Put on a glove. Lady, gloves. Please. No, put on a glove. That is not standard procedure. Nasty. A glove. Oh, good lord. He's... Ugh.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Org? A weird place to keep your evidence?
No, wait.
Oh.
Sheriff?
That's here! Penis warning number 5, guys. Penis warning number 5. We have mobile penis. Mobile penis. Ow. I don't like the dark, it's spooky. Where's my nightlight? Yeah, it's very loud right now. Loud equals scary.
Could not see into bright light.
Ah! That is not what he just said. I think the subtitles are taking a minute to catch up. Just they'll get there eventually.
Page set to get into the light.
Okay, the subtitles are caught up. The light meter on the bottom? I don't know what that means. Roll me a clicker.
He can't see me in the light.
Okay.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Let him do his thing. Safe havens will restore. Oh, that's my health. We're supposed to be your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Don't get my gun. That person's dead. This shit's pretty fucked up. End of chapter. Spooky game so far, guys.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
That is fucked. A lot of things in my mind palace with it. Radio? If I only had a heart.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hallucination. That guy's dead.
You were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded
Stopped
what was
getting
coming.
his paycheck, so
One more mystery.
dipped out.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Like Zoink Scoob, they're making monsters.
The cult's goal, their purpose.
Like Scoob, let's split up and look for clues.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Well, the game is spoiling itself. That's, you know, like that.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
Owl.
He was there too. Nightingale.
The owl was there too.
Wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling
it's
it,
me, the owl.
rotting it.
Your
The
favorite
page called
character.
This area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. Required precise steps, a ritual.
Just the owl. Pretty good.
Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
A lot of clues. I just heard ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Okay.
Taken? He's taking my heart. I'm sorry. Not good commentary.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Man has the most disinterested look in his eyes. We gonna tell anyone about the dead bodies? Just gonna leave these here? Got it.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Leg's doing it again. I'm watching you,
Sheriff
Leg.
Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
You look very suspicious.
Me. That's terrible.
Watch the leg.
We'll do what we can, man.
Watch the leg. Come on. Come on. Oh, now you're acting all normal.
That's crazy, right, Thornton?
Watching you.
Was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
He's the dad.
Yeah, right.
Ghost.
They're a fine pair.
Don't be an easy target. That's a good face. That's a good stealing face right there. Volunteer. Stuart, are you the murderer? Not well, all things considered, but thanks for asking.
My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The bright
Saw that.
Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Guys,
Think we'll actually
special.
find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Like a damn fiddle.
It's our best lead.
You've been hiding behind the pole. Very interesting pole. Look at that here. Fine woods workwoman. Yep, right there.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Sure, if I lived in this town, that would be a very clever wordplay. The car can be used.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Knock out and get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here.
Tasted his heart. I had to know.
Chasing a writer.
Opportunity.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned
Alan Wake?
She's
What's
writing a
that?
book on his
Who's that?
disappearance.
You know
Is that the name of the guy?
From his books. Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
I've heard the humor at your expense.
Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next
of
time,
life.
give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Oh, it's a beautiful looking game. I'm playing it on PS5. I'm sure on PC it looks even better. No, I mean, it's graphically, it's a beautiful game. Weird leg glitches aside. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Fuck you.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Whoa.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree.
Think they'd let me join?
What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
The cool
My
kind.
experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Talk to these two yokels.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you folks doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
Hello.
Don't do it.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
Ilmo Koskela.
Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business.
What is this man's accent?
Piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm
Hi.
authorized to be here.
Got it.
But I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Murder? Great.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's
we are going.
Sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
I like this man. I like and trust this man.
Station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry. It's mostly
That's a control reference.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic.
That's such a sneaky reference they did right there.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't nor run through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it.
I have a mother's touch.
For me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalanpiiri.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
Sweden? I
don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
I'm just gonna look in here real quick. Nothing to worry about.
What'd you find there, Stephen?
There's signs of tampering. Signal was rewritten. There it is. One of ours. I fixed. Yep, this is pretty suspicious. I'm gonna have to take you two in.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. Really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them?
Or someone.
Was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't...
That. There's question marks. Something in the general store.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Drink enough, there's a beer.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Bears.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
Let's... Always smart to separate while there's a cult on the loose. Nothing wrong is gonna come of that. Go into the general store. Things of note in there. Right on top of me. Thank you for dropping here. There's a safe. Out of note. Buy some very spoiled milk. Yes, there's a scientific here, but I ain't seeing one. Oof. Okay. Read that. Other one's behind a locked door, so the door. Waste my bullets. I don't know what that other point of interest is. Right here, but nothing strange. Okay. Well, real important. I'll come back later. Just there? Why is there a conversation there? It's been a while since I've been to the Mayan Palace. Oh, monsters.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Victim of cult killing became a monster.
Nah.
Okay. Close.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yeah, cults, murders. Footprints that were leading away from where I was walking. Back to where I was and follow the footprints. Follow these little funny prints. Well, that's an ominous sound. Good things usually accompany musical stings.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Okay, I'm out here.
I can feel something.
Fuck you, game.
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Alright, I got spooked. That's your first Ryan spook.
Somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place.
The dark spooky.
You're in over your head.
I would agree, yes.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
I don't even know how to, like, look at my triangle, apparently. Increases maximum health. Okay, so that's a battery pack for charging a flashlight. Okay, that's not been a thing yet, but the trauma pad. A lot of things the game is teaching me. Spooky. Okay, all right, game. You've proved to me that you can be a little creepy. Tree looks suspicious.
What is that?
Well, that
Seems
looks
like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Gotcha.
It was covering another
That's
page.
what uses.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place.
Have
She
him
found
talk,
around
it
the
tells you
Jotun's
more.
forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut.
Oh, it's the owl,
Something
Alan.
rushed through her.
It's the owl.
Familiar.
There he
She couldn't
is.
quite place it. Something
There's my man.
long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone.
And that's what we want.
Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings.
Oh, it's me again.
A coffee thermos.
Bootsworth the owl.
A mop and a bucket. A poster on the wall. And in the
Poster of
cabinet,
my favorite boy band.
another manuscript page.
Well, I'm really just destroying all tension. So now that so I should probably assign these to quick slots. Definitely want. I assume that automatic. Yep. Okay, so we want to go to the witch's hut, I believe. What she over there? Got it. Starting to have a goal here, folks. Don't have any more spooky things jump out at me on. Okay, that would be appreciated. We're in this together. The spooks and the scares. Okay. Physics be damned.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Well, I've already been this way, but fuse I missed earlier.
This fuse is busted.
Straight up whack, dog.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Weren't for those litterers, we wouldn't have a fuse. Break room is a place where you can save your progress. Oh, okay. Oh, we have... Now that I think about it, we have not actually gotten to a save point until right now. That's kind of crazy.
Another page.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Sign and put a heart through it? Oh, the little... The board that I was trying to put my head through earlier. Okay. Got my bearings correct. Dang raccoons again, getting into trouble. Wasn't this? Dumpster diving. Over this. It's very hard to get your bearings in this forest.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the
Agitated, ran for
fridge,
a way to
take a
open this
nap.
thing. A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? A creepy twig sculpture?
So the sink, fridge, or bed for the combination. I just really love this beer. They're the #1 purveyors. They also love to put their symbols everywhere. It's the deer!
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Yeah, just put your hand through the deer.
Dream I had.
That was weird. That was a weird thing to do, Saga. Yeah, I mean, I see the 10-10 combo. Doesn't think. Up, down. Fuck is going? Ink, fridge, bed. Up, down, left. So up, down. Down, up, left, right. Down, down, up, left, right. Sense? Oh. Up, down. What did there? Sink, fridge. Let's do that one more time. My peanut brain can't. Sink. Up, down. Down, up. Outwards. Down, up, pointing up. You're right. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. That's a bad question to answer. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Difference. Overlapping triangles. Different one. Overlapping. Overlapping. Pictures. This is a dumb system.
Notes and ammo.
Don't take anything if you aren't one of the
Looks
trees.
like they're tools of the trade.
Anyways. I gotta go find that witch. Which sign? Okay, right there. Thankfully, the game tells me I don't have a heart to put through this. Right. So let's go to the sign and just see what it says. I think I took the dead man's heart with me. Maybe I did. Oh. That was a neat little puzzle. Probably heal, but the game hasn't told me how to heal yet, so I feel like there's going to be a point where it's like, do this to heal. I'll get a free heal. Remember to use this to heal up now. Let's listen to the manuscript again. Buttons on this range.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Huh. I already took care of all this. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Read a smudged line on hard on the.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line printed on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Yeah, it did.
Where is it now?
Profile. Where's your heart, Nightingale?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just getting close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
You okay? I don't know how she's coming to these conclusions, but she's smarter than me. I've been to the general store a couple times. A feet sees us. So far, we've only shot the gun twice. That's okay. Upwards. We've been live for an hour and 45 minutes, and we've still only heard Alan chatting. Where are you, bud? Where are you, Mr. Wake? What you doing? Where you hiding? Come talk to me. Okay. Oh dear! What the fuck? That pun was not intended, by the way. But I'm glad I made it anyways. Jesus! Oh dear! Dodge roll! Ass blaster.
The monster, like Nightingale.
Comma pad. Spooky. Very spooky. Round before I grab the ominous heart. Hear me, oh my.
Witch's ladle.
There he is!
Towering over Saga.
There he is, everybody.
The witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold
Lucifer is looking at
her
us.
hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
There's the key to all of this. Dish. I have more inventory slots. That's not been a thing that's been an issue so far, but I appreciate it. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Probably just smash the glass, but that's fine. Come back for you later, pretty thing. Gonna take care of this now. It is fucked.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
On the heart are legible now. Oh dear, this board's getting a little crazy. Oh.
Nah.
Somewhere in the general store. Oh. He
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Does it mean?
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart.
Gloves!
Would be here.
That's disgusting. Jesus.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Since if you fucking put on gloves.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
I've already killed 12.
Back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
I'll go to that save.
Okay. I'm en route to Ladle.
I am that obnoxious person that saves like 1,000 times,
this
so
place just keeps getting weirder.
Dude,
It's exciting.
let me do this. Should always be safe and save often. If there's no limit on how much I can save, and I'm going to do it. Even the game says so. Save often. Interest. Wait, over here. I lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Where? Here's two. I want this. You guys have a raging clue in my mind, Palace. I will look at a second. Oop. Its one is a frightening shade of red. Got everything up, but the game is suggesting otherwise. See that? Okay. It was just crazy. Crazy. Back to the Mayan Palace. I see you want me to put something forward. Heart was
Found the heart in the fridge, just like the page said I would.
This is already pretty spooky, and from what I've read, the Alan parts are even spookier, so looking forward to that. No. What's that? What's it? Hello, boys. Glad they have shining... Oh, you know. Ow. Bad tree. Jesus. Boys take a lot of bullets. Really? Oh, come on. I dodged that. Good grief. Well, that didn't go well for anybody. Using up all my ammo. And my flashlight valuables. Hello, dearie, it is me. I'm the witch. How are you?
The wave crashed.
So slimy.
I brought you the heart, witch.
Show me the terror.
Show me the terror.
I don't think this is standard FBI protocol, but what do I know? Alright, dearie, you asked for it. Get ready for some pretty fucked up shit. Well, we did ask for this.
on your way. Casey!
Why would you possibly think you'd be able to connect to the guy when you're in the fuck zone?
Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
You're in the doom place. I don't think Casey's gonna be able to radio to you.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Why would you think your child is here?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
The tree that Luke goes through in Empire Strikes Back that brings the movie to a complete and total halt.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait.
Looped.
Did I get turned around? This is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Bitrate's not having a good time? Yeah, I can imagine. Everyone ready for our favorite?
Need to find Nightingale.
It's kinda scary, guys.
He's here. Nightingale.
Yeah, I think at this point I'd give up on the case, probably. I don't think I would care anymore. But good for you for being... what's this one?
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake.
Wazowski.
I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows.
That majestic owl. That magnificent owl.
The cult of the word. A cultist leaned close.
Two cults.
I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate.
They got him.
He was there.
They didn't get him.
But he was risen.
But they got him again.
To find
No, he slipped away again. No, they got him. Oh, he's gone again.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Yeah. This is a pretty cool effect. I think I'd put it in my retirement app. That's just me. You missed that one. Try another. Missed that one. Right, oh dear. Subway tunnel. There's a lost and found. I'm joking a lot, but this is a very atmospherically well done area. Gotta hide those load times. I have 5 bullets. Oh dear. I got that. Well, then I'm fucked. Because... ammo game. Oh, come on! Hit the dying dodge button. What's the point of a dodge button if it doesn't dodge? Where are you? What was that? What just happened? Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but sure. I ran into a wall and died. An ammo box. Not very fair that you can lift trees and I can't. Close quarters combat here. Your head is... Gotta be some more ammo around here somewhere. Yep. What are you? Run where? Run where?
Gotta move. Now.
That would kill me earlier? Oh, hello. He's getting the fuck out of here. Oh dear. I don't think the game wants me to fight, I think it just wants me to run. And I will oblige. Okay. Where are you? Fuck you. I don't have much good commentary for this part because a little intense. Not showing his weak point anymore. Dead? Die. Please, just die. Oh dear. Where'd he get? Oh god, oh god. You snuck up behind me, you little boy. The little jerk face bikini pants. What am I stuck against? There's a box of ammo over this way earlier. I mean, clearly it wants me to fight. It's giving me a shit ton of ammo, but it takes a lot of hits. Well, how'd that hit me? Oh dear. Oh, come on! I couldn't do anything! Finally dead, you asshole! Jesus. He looks very calm. Well, there he is. There's our boy Alan.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
Is that him? Is that John Allen?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Chapter. Suspenseful, folks. Suspenseful. Instrument. In between song.
In the dark,
Apparently it is.
made a promise that I'm coming.
I don't know what to do with this information that is being given to me right now. I feel like this is probably a DMCA, so I'm gonna skip that.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest.
Did I mention the man standing next to you?
This who I think it is?
Casey,
Say hello to Alan Wake.
Hi.
Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Get the previously flooded area.
Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark...
I'm going to investigate the previously flooded area and then save and call it a day.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Pop some pills, baby. Flooded area. Get the previous flooded area. Yeah. Look like much of anything out here, but
Keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment.
Sure.
It's okay.
well, he's had a rough go of it. Oh dear. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Like the CWD Twin Peaks. That's something I would watch, actually. I hate to admit that, but yeah, I would watch.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Okay, I guess the cult also loves Simon Says. Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. Like animals.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Our job to hunt them and gut them. Claire? And flare emits immense life for duration. Okay, helpful for shotgun ammo and It's a propane tank. God dang it, Bobby! Why you be hiding my propane tanks? That means been shot and inflicted earlier. God dang it, Bobby! Those are my propane tanks and propane accessories. Told you not to be leaving those hanging around. Bobby, I told you not to be joining no goddamn cults. That's sissy talk. I said if you're gonna be joining anything, join the football team. One of those non-American cults, god dang it. That's for losers. Bobby, we ain't no loser. Why's the music all spooky like over here? Jump over the tree. I don't like that you're teaching me how to do that, game. Hello, doggy. You know, that thing didn't even attack me, I just straight up started shooting at it. Oh dear! On? Enemies. Well, let's... Hey, asshole! Oh, god damn it! How did that miss? Oh.
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Well, I have superhuman strength. That sucked. What was the point of that? All like the previously flooded area? Walked it down. I'd like that shotgun now.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Okay. Okay. Weird. Well, who am I to ignore these lovely arrows pointing me in a direction? Team stash kit. Oh, so that's unexplored area is the gray stuff. I'll say this game's pretty addictive. It's tough. I'm sure I'm playing like a complete dickwad, though. I mean, I'm not the best at survival horror game. Freak out a little bit. Get a little scared. Just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoid them as usual. No one knows his wild old fisherman. My man is fishing around Colts. Credit. That's brave. That's real brave, like. Whole area was flooded up until Alan decided to reappear.
There's something written here. A poem?
One of those.
Or a riddle.
Riddle me this, Batman!
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 words for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the entering, whatever it may be. Okay. Need birds, apparently. Need lots of birds, Batman.
A little clothespin doll.
Girl doll.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Don't give that to your child. Where's the crow go? Birds for light, 2 for darkness, birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle. How about we put the crow here?
Something feels different. I should look around.
Yeah.
A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Stagger enemy. Let's... Okay. That was the puzzle. Oh god. Get to that light. Oh dear. Fuck you. Cabin right there, though, that I want to... Cabin, like, right there. Probably this. Back for you later, Mr. Wolf. We'll have our duel then. Go to this station. Did not expect this whole area to be this a lot, but it is. Right now, I do not feel like listening to all these manuscripts. I am sorry. I am sure Alan does a wonderful job writing and monologuing, but I don't. Jesus. Not mean to attack that. Hikers broken up bands in the trees on the lake, making like a little fire, try to fix the damage. I also found some tracks of Wolverine. I found those earlier. Humans are the worst. That's true. Okay, so station. Love pizza here. Odd sound. Hope that door was open already. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck everything about that. The thing's gonna turn around. I absolutely suck. I hear the creepy noise. I will investigate shortly.
Rest easy, buddy.
Stop petting the deer! Weird. Well, let's go upstairs in the spooky house. What? I like getting spooked. That's no. There should not be cameras pointed at children's pens. Doesn't seem kosher. Oh, time to take a piece. Okay. Fully modeled bathroom. Better will be over control. Some more control, Everything will become reality. The hypothesis ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that are not known to their creator, who's had to create autotype. It'll create nursery text with a specific function, and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with a purpose. The story told the fiction manifesting itself in reality. Okay, so the Federal Bureau of Control is the ones that are testing these poems. Interesting. I was expecting like a couple like cute little references to Control, but this is full on. Like, yeah. Test sites in Cauldron Lake. Which finder stations by Cauldron Lake? There's like a whole thing going on with tests. I go to the mine pal. A lot of
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
what is it?
Okay.
Sure. Point of some of these are, but
Creepy dolls.
it's just to keep
Mysterious
track of where I've
rhymes.
been.
No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Well, that's a lot of evidence that I just, oh dear. Oh dear me, oh my. Hero doll used to solve the rhyme puzzle.
Ugh.
Stop giving me that sass back, Missy.
That's not right.
Okay. Put everything on the mind place. Yes. Nope, there's no more question marks in here, so I assume I'm... We'll find out what that spooky noise was.
Another one of those rhymes.
Lots of dolls now. The hero, brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. In the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry, then he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero turned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. So the wolf's in the woods. Hero left home to right a wrong.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this?
Okay. Yeah, let's follow the creepy wolf trails.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, this is creepy. I don't like these. It's spooky. I don't know your password. Yeah, this seems dumb. Doesn't seem smart. Okay. That mean it haunted, or was that...
Another charm for my bracelet.
going on here? That's the spookiest. Saves you from death, but shatters in the process. Yeah, sure.
It's on the web.
You found nothing on the web. Watch is trying to play the game. So there's a computer password that I don't know. Well, that's real spooky, like. A lot going on.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Oh, I guess I've looked at everything the game wanted me to look at in this area. A whole other... Over this way? Seem significant. Gonna waste a bullet and shoot one. That was a waste of a bullet. Cute colored
A
rocks.
lunchbox again.
The Easter Bunny was here.
These out here.
Obviously, you're going to succeed, or else you would be the hero. Duh. Oh, 9 fragments. I don't think that's enough to upgrade my gun yet, but that's better than the one I had. Okay. I'm gonna go to the witch's hut and save, and call it a day there. That is far away. But if I just go straight forward and then hang a quick right, I have a key or something? Or... I didn't go to the private cabin yet. That's actually right up this way. Ugh, game, there's so much to do in you! That didn't come out right. I didn't say that correctly.
There's a rhyme over here.
Riddle. Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. Protect her home from the going to feast, but only how hero brave a heart can keep it apart. Okay, so Crow in the tree is the nest. Guarding her home from the only hero brave a heart.
Keep trying.
Crow's home. Heart.
Think, Saga.
You think, you dumb? Mother Crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. Well, that's her babies. That's her home from the...
Huh.
I hear you. I hear you growling out there, bud. You sound very upset. Was that a safe space? Kill? Oh, well. The save point came to me. Where did the thing change? Armor around here somewhere. Huh. It will save after I find the charm that I got. Raymond Mark, thanks for lovely heart. Down from the United States, let the remit of the trip. May I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way. I don't want to quit until I find where that charm is. The wolf, does the wolf eat it? Gotta go beat up a wolf to get it out over here. I hear you. Here it is.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Fuck you! You're getting out of here! Oh dear! In my safe space, you can't hurt me now. Increases hand flares, duration, and hand effect. Well, that I don't know. Helpful. I got him. Thank you, friend. I'm gonna call it quits right here too. So I've been playing for 2.5 hours. Jeez. Well, good game so far. I'm enjoying it. It's pretty dang spooky. Not easy. But fun game. So thank you everyone who watched and who enjoyed the stream. I appreciate you all. If you enjoyed it, I can always play some more. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it quits here. You all have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. Don't let any writers dictate your future. And remember that clowns are spooky. All right, y'all have a wonderful one. We'll be seeing you. Bye, y'all.
Morning.